Thank you for joining us today on the Frisco podcast. Today we're talking to Alcyr Cohelio, the owner of Practical Fitness. We've had Alcyr on before, but we're going to learn about some new things happening over at Practical Fitness. Welcome to the show, Alcyr.
I'm glad to be here, Kelly. Very nice to talk to you.
Yeah. So for those who haven't heard you talk to us before, tell us a little bit about what's Practical Fitness all about? Because it is definitely not your average, gym per se. So it's different. So tell us what it is.
Yeah. So we are definitely not a gym. We like to say to people that we're basically an extension of their home. When you come to see us, it's 100% private experience, very professional. We have state-of-the-art equipment. And you only need to see us once or twice a week for 30 minutes. And we are 100 customized to you. It's not like when you go to classes and you join a boot camp. When you come to us, the focus is only on you. Every single workout is customized to you, to your goals. You can even pick your music. So it's 100% private experience.
So you don't, assume that when someone's walking in that they're going to do the same workout as the person that came in before them, or that they need this or that, the same cookie cutter experience. You are going to meet with them and tailor what they need specifically for them.
100%. So basically, the experience begins with a 1 hour consultation, and we do offer the 1 hour consultation 100% free to have a conversation with us. And we pair that with a 30 minutes session for you that you can experience what our clients experience. And those in separate days. So you come for a 1 hour conversation. We listen to you, listen to what you like to achieve. And one of the things that we try to explain to people, and we are able to achieve, I would say that probably 60 to 70% of our clients stay with us for over 5 years. And we do have clients that are with us since we opened our door back in 2009. We still have several, I would probably say 40 to 50 clients in Austin that are with us for over 10 years. And basically, the same way, we like to say the same way that you brush your teeth twice a day is the same thing for exercising. Our body needs to exercise. And one of the things that we emphasize as well, the exercise is different than sports. Exercise is something that you do so your body functions at their maximum capacity, right? Several of our clients that come with us with diabetes type 2, with high blood pressure, individuals that have done hip replacement, knee replacements, we are able to substantially improve their lives. Several of I would say the most of our clients that come with us with high blood pressure, they quit the medicine. Same thing with diabetes type 2. And again, because the idea is you come to us, it's only 30 minutes, twice a week. It is a challenging workout because exercise, to be effective, it has to be challenged. No one really comes more than twice a week. We have some individuals that do, but when they do, their third session is not as challenging as the first two, because basically it's a high intensity workout, low impact, extremely safe. That's why folks with knee replacement, hip replacement, they can come to see us. So there is no momentum, there is no ballistic movement. You come. You exercise, and the days that you are resting, that's the day that your bodies recover and the results come from. The results do not come when you exercise. The results come between the sessions. And between the sessions, we like to say that, they can live the life they love because their body is going to be in an optimum state so they can have fun. They can take care of their grandkids. They can go rowing. They can go running. They can go play soccer. They can go play golf better. All those things we are able to improve because of the 30-minute session that they come to see us, once or twice a week.
And that's, living the life you love is important because you're not in the gym every day for hours trying to accomplish something. So with the 30 minutes twice a week, you have to wonder, how effective is it? And you just answered some of that, but so tell me more. So it's you said high intensity but low impact. So these are things they're going to be doing. Again, it's one-on-one, right, with the trainer. They're watching you. They're specifically, watching it correct to make sure you're doing this correct so that you maximize every minute of that 30-minute workout, right?
That's correct. So basically, yeah. So every single set of the exercise, we call that failure success, because basically you go to what we call muscle exhaustion. So we eliminate momentum, because what you see a lot in the gyms is people doing their sets and they do too fast. So the effort first 2 seconds, and then the weight, the inertia of the weight, finish the movement for the person. Right. So we eliminate momentum. We go very slow. During the 30 minutes, our trainers are watching you. One of the things that we are very different, all of our trainers have a college degree, so they really understand the body. They really understand the muscle. So it's extremely safe exercise. We're watching your form. When the muscle can no longer do the movement, that's what we call a success. It is not a failure. Muscle exhaustion is the success. Actually, the release of lactic acid, right? You feel that. A lot of people do not understand the burn that you feel is actually lactic acid that do 2 things for you. The lactic acid, it tells your body, please don't move more because you can hurt yourself, right? It's actually very interesting. So basically, the lactic acid also helps your body to absorb glucose better. Because basically, glucose is the energy, right? So basically, the food that you eat, the glucose, and the glucose is the energy that makes you do things, right? So when you doing the movement with your muscle, you're actually using the sugar that is in the muscle to do the job. Once that you go to a muscle failure, that glucose is depleted from your body. Then you begin to feel that that burn. So then you stop, and the muscles release hormones that goes to the brain. Is the messaging system saying, this fellow here wants to do this movement, but I cannot. You have to help me out. The brain, okay, let me help you out. So that's when, if you eat correctly, if you have protein, amino acids, it begins to send amino acids to your muscle fiber, so it can grow, to literally grow. But in order to do that, you cannot engage your muscle at a higher intensity again. You have to wait for the muscle to do its job. Okay,
and repair. The
recovery time. That's why we don't want you to come to see us and the next day go to some place to exercise. During the intervals that you're not coming to us between your sessions. Then what we recommend people, go have fun, go to do some low intensity, do yoga, go to do Pilates, take a walk, do a nice hike. And for sure, all those activities, you're going to do much better. Some individuals that actually do not do that. One of the things that we offer, in addition to when you come to Practical Fitness, you're not only getting the sessions individually with our trainers. One of the things that we offer our clients, we have an exclusive yoga, what we call active rest yoga, that is available to you every week online. We actually is Michelle Silva. She's over here. Actually, she's from Frisco, and she tapes every week an exercise session just for our clients. And you have to access to that. So basically, you can come to us. You do your session, and the days off, you have a yoga available to you. If you don't do that on your own, if you don't go to a yoga studio. It's very important that between sessions that you do something. We tell people, just don't, come and just go to work and sit in your desk.
Yeah, keep moving, but not back to that point of muscle failure again.
Exactly, because if you do that, you're actually going to impede recovery. What you want to do is keep your blood flowing through your body. So we offer that as an additional service that we offer to our clients.
That's great. I didn't know all of that. I mean, I like to feel the muscle burn and all that all the time. I didn't know that's what it's happening in there. No,
so and very interesting. Because you are burning your glucose to do its job, the reason that strength training is so effective for diabetes type 2 is because it allows your muscle to use glucose better, right? So it absorbs that glucose that you put it in your body to do its job. So people that do not exercise, the muscle, your tissue receive, all your cells receive this extra sugar. So basically, if you have a higher ratio of muscle to fat, you can do a better job absorbing sugar.
So you talked about people with high blood pressure, people with diabetes, and that makes sense as to you use glucose better. People who maybe are recovering from a surgery, a hip or knee replacement. I'm wondering who else is ideal for this, one-on-one private sessions. Is it also for healthy people who just want to continue to tone and get stronger?
100%. So you can, muscle is what allows you to do movement. And that's what we do, right? I mean, when you go to the supermarket, carrying groceries, when you're getting to a plane, you're a professional. Lots of our clients are professional because one of the advantages why I don't have to be on the gym all the time. I exercise once, twice for 30 minutes. And that's how I got involved in the business. So you're able to get your luggage and put it, on the overhead bin.
Right.
So we have a specific client that came to us. He said that was too weak. She's in her 50s, always on the road, and she tried one beautiful day to actually do the movement, pick up the luggage, put it on the overhead bin. She couldn't. Said, I need to do something. And she came to us and she says, it's not an issue for me anymore.
Yeah, so she just wanted to get stronger. Like there wasn't an underlying problem per se for her. She just wanted to get more strength.
Yeah, and then we have grandmothers that come to us because they want to be able to have fun with their grandkids and be able to carry them and do stuff with them. So at the end of the day, what do you see with elderly folks? And for me, I cannot believe that you see those commercials for elevators for elderly. You should do the other way around. Let them live in a 2-story house. Muscle is what allows us to live. And don't forget that the heart is muscle.
Muscle.
The heart is a muscle. So a lot of people don't understand that when they come to us, they say, what about my aerobic? Because we slow down the exercise, aerobics, what it is, I'm running down the street, right? I mean, I'm running there. So the legs are saying to the heart, please send me more blood so I can continue to run. So the heart begins to go faster. We do the same thing on the 30 minutes that you come to us because you are one-on-one. There's nobody there. It's a private space just for you. We go from one equipment to another, from one exercise to another. It doesn't stop. So really, your heart rate, as soon as you're doing the exercise and you're doing a leg extension, right, which is going up and down, moving your legs or doing a squat, the bus is going to do the same thing. It's going to go to the heart and say, send me more blood. So your heart rate goes up. So not only we doing your strength training, right? We make sure that your joint is very malleable because we are moving slowly. We keep moving the joint. We also, we use weights that you can handle, but they tend to be heavy. And because we're slow, we're still very safe. Right. We also compressing the bones. So if you have, osteoporosis for the lady, we compress the bones. So we help you to impede, that osteoporosis to happen to you. We also exercising your heart. So in 30 minutes, we're doing everything that you need to have a better quality of life. Yeah. Fundamentally, also, be able to move, be able to walk, be able to go to places, to do a hiking with your friends, take care of your grandkids, engage in any sports. We do all of those things for you on those 30 minutes that you are with us.
Yeah, that's amazing. You mentioned Austin a while ago, but I want to make sure, and that you guys started in 2009. We have told people about your Frisco location for a few years, but I know you've also expanded. So can you tell us a little bit about your expansion here in the, North Texas, North Dallas area and where people can find you now?
Yeah, so basically we open our location in Plano. It's actually a beautiful location. It's almost double the size. Again, state-of-the-art equipment. We use a MedX, which you cannot find in any gym. For you to have an idea, each of our individual machines is probably 3-4 times of equipment that you find places on gyms. So it's state-of-the-art. It's a beautiful location, super convenient, easy parking. Basically, you park your car, you walk 4 steps, you are inside Practical Fitness. So there's
That's easy.
If you're going down Preston and going to Plano Expressway, you take a right. It's probably like 2 blocks. Yeah. 2 miles from it. It's very convenient, very simple. It's right over there. I think it's George Bush Expressway. That's probably south of just the next one.
Right. So it's easy to get to, like you said, easy to just park and walk in. You're not in a big gym parking lot or anything, and you're by yourself. It's focused. How is the best way for somebody to get started? I mean, can they call you guys and set up a time for a consultation? Is that the best way to get started with you?
Yeah, the easiest way is going to our website, schedule yourself for an 1-hour consultation. Come to see us. We have a conversation. We hear, we listen to what you're looking for. And one of the items that we really have not covered in this conversation is that a lot of folks come to us for weight loss. So one of the things that we do really well is body fat, what we call nutrition fundamentals. We're not going to give you a diet, but we're going to bug you. Not only we're going to go over, we're going to create a program with high protein intake, but create a caloric deficit. and we're going to bug you. I mean, one of the things that we do well, because you're private owner, is accountability. Because a lot of folks, when they are the one and they're not accountable, nobody really likes, most of the people really don't like to exercise. It's really out there, right? It's better for you to watch TV. But like I said, it's fundamental for you to be able to enjoy the life, to live what we say, the life you love. We will text you. We will text you when you're not in, to make sure that you're watching what you eat. We have this little thing that we call is a lot of people like to do logs, right? And write it down, everything that you eat during the week.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. We do this thing that's really easy. It's called photo log, meaning that during 1 week, everything that you put in your mouth, include water, take a picture, text to us. Super easy, right? We know that you just have to take the picture because we know your phone number, so we know it's coming from you. And then we have a conversation because you see reality, right? And the idea is to change the way individuals eat. Still have fun, on weekends. People like to drink. And so we work with you in a manner that you can what we call caloric deficit. Since we strengthen training you, we are telling your body to grow your muscle. So when you clear a caloric deficit as you do strength training, all the energy that the body needs that doesn't have it is going to come from the fat cells that are in your body, right? Fat cells is just a battery reserve that millions of years evolution humans developed, because not too long ago, really 100 years ago, people didn't know when the next meal would come. So that's why that you ate extra, the body then would convert that extra and that extra energy, that extra sugar into fat and store in your body for future use. And we know for women is harder because women have babies. So the body then makes an extra effort to keep that extra energy available to them.
Yes.
For the baby. Now we don't have that anymore. So you don't need it. So we help you create a healthy caloric deficit with emphasis on protein, because the protein allows you to build muscles, protect your muscles, continue to grow muscles. So any extra energy that the body needs that is not getting through food is going to come for the reserve that you have in your body. So you shrink your fat cells, and then we change the ratio, right? Because what we want is not a weight loss. What we want is a fat loss. So we work with you. We're going to send you text in the middle of the week. Every time that you come to us, we're going to weight you. If you don't want to see the weight, you don't have to. Just look at the ceiling, but we make a note. And every 6 weeks, we have a review of your goals, how we are doing. And again, because as I mentioned, since we have clients over 10 years with us, goals do change. And we change those goals, along with you. So we become partners of our clients. And again, the same way that you go to the dentist every 6 months, you come to us once or twice a week, and we make sure that your body is healthy, so you can do that you enjoy in life.
It's like maintenance, like you said, with the dentist. And oh my gosh, I love the nutrition fundamentals you talked about and the photo log. I think that is a great way to help you guys see what your clients are eating and bug them, like you said, and keep up. So that's fantastic. And it's all connected, right? What you eat, protein that you eat, the muscle that you build, the fat that you lose, it's all part of the system. So I love that you guys at Practical Fitness are there to help your clients one-on-one and a really customized approach. So
just one more thing. I think that, a lot of people, and you go to a gym, they try to sell you out that contract. We do not have contracts. And, they're with you until they do the sale. Once the sale is done, you're on your own, and it's very difficult, especially if, and we do not have, the same way that lawyers, you go to lawyers for, to protect you, you go to the dentist because they know they're going to take care of your, your teeth. It's the same thing with us. If you want to take care of your body, come to see us. You're going to see the exercise is not for those bodybuilders that you see at the gyms and you look at them. I mean, how can I be like them? With us, you can be like them. Actually, you're going to be better than they are, because we are there every step of the way. Again, during those 30 minutes, the space is 100% yours. You pick your music, and it's very interesting to see folks on their 80s listen to the music from the 50s. I actually like jazz, but even on that, scale is really individual, is for you.
That's
we make
great.
sure that you achieve your goals and you really enjoy your life. You're able to be better in your profession, be better with your family, be better having fun, be better playing your sports. That's what we offer at practice.
Live the life you love. Well, that's such great information, Alcyr. Thank you so much. So we will also, include the addresses to your Frisco and Plano locations so our listeners can find those. And of course, the link to Practical Fitness so they can find you and set up a consultation. So thanks, Alcyr, for your time and giving us the updated information. And thanks, everyone, for listening to this episode of the Frisco Podcast.